Stop wasting your evenings. The simple protocol that actually works. There are 24 hours in a day. Once you factor in sleep, work, commuting, getting ready, eating, and chores, you're left with about 4 to 5 hours for yourself. That's your daily window to build a better body, make more money, learn a real skill, whatever you keep saying you want. But you and I both know what actually happens. You sit down for just 1 minute and suddenly it's 11:47 and you've done absolutely nothing, and you feel guilty going to bed. Here's the thing, you're not lazy. You're getting hit by a very common psychological trap that happens right when you get home. So I'm giving you a simple protocol to stop wasting your nights for good. We're fixing this in 3 parts. I'm also sharing a secret in this video that nobody on YouTube is talking about, something that completely helped me fix my doom scrolling and phone addiction for good. But let's get into it. Part 1, beat the hump. The hump is that exact moment you walk through your front door, kick off your shoes, and your body says, finally, we can relax. The problem is that feeling flips a switch in your brain. It doesn't say relax for 10 minutes. It says fully power down, shut your brain off, and check Instagram. This is why all day you're thinking about the gym, the business, whatever your goal is, and then the second you get home, your brain starts negotiating, we'll start tomorrow. I'm tired. I deserve a break. The first rule for beating the hump is simple. Do not turn your brain off on the commute home. Your commute is the bridge between work mode and home mode. Most people use it to sedate themselves. Music, mobile games, scrolling. Do the opposite. Stay mentally warm on the way home. A podcast related to your goal, an audiobook, or even just sitting in silence, thinking through exactly what you're about to do when you walk in. Now here's something most people never talk about, and this is where a lot of people silently lose their evenings before they even realize it. The second you get home and your phone is in your hand, your brain doesn't stand a chance. You tell yourself 1 minute on Instagram, 1 quick YouTube video, and that's it. But your phone is literally designed by some of the smartest engineers in the world to keep you on it as long as possible. Willpower alone isn't a fair fight. I've been using an app called Goonly for a few months now, and honestly, it changed things for me. It's the first app blocker for the iPhone that is actually enforceable, and I mean that seriously. You can block social media, games, porn, whatever is eating your time, and set real limits like 1 hour of social media per day. The difference with Goonly is that once you set those limits when you're thinking clearly, there is no way to bypass them later when you're tired and tempted. Most blockers you can just disable the second you want to. Goonly doesn't let you do that. It holds you to the standard you set for yourself when you were thinking straight. I'll link a video below showing exactly how to set it up. That's the piece nobody talks about. The protocol works, but only if your phone isn't pulling you under the second you walk through the door. Part 2. Your first 60 seconds at home. Once you get home, you need a plan for the first 60 seconds. If you get changed into comfortable clothes and sit on the couch with your phone in hand, we both know what happens. You have hot spots around your house, the bed, the couch, the living room chair, where you tend to sit down and shut off. Identify them and avoid them. The number 1 way to do this is to set a mission for the first 60 seconds at home. Open your laptop, put on your gym clothes, pull out ingredients to cook. Whatever your goal is, complete the very first step of it the moment you walk in. This tricks your brain, because psychology research shows that once you start a task, you are far more likely to keep going. Your new after-work protocol: stay mentally on during the commute. Arrive home, avoid your laziness hotspots, and start the first step of your goal within 60 seconds. Simple, but it really works. Part 3. Build the system. Beating the hump one night isn't hard. Anyone can have a productive Tuesday. The problem is consistency. Every goal works the same way. It's a sequence of steps, and most people never take those steps because when they get home, they have no actionable next move, no roadmap. So their brain defaults to the easiest option: relaxation. If you want to be consistent, do this. Write down your goal and then write down the exact steps to achieve it. A simple checklist. It doesn't need to be perfect, it needs to be actionable. Once you build the habit of taking action every day, you can optimize later. The easiest way is to open your notes app or calendar and time block every hour. Assign a task to each block with clear action steps so you never lose track of what you should be doing. This roadmap removes the decision fatigue that sends you back to Instagram. The other piece is your body. If you're sleeping 5 hours, eating junk, and barely drinking water, you're going to feel destroyed when you get home. All these techniques still work, but you'll feel like you're pushing through quicksand. Sleep, eat well, drink water. Basic stuff that makes everything else easier. Part 4. Protect the habit. The habit isn't just being consistent for a week. It's making productive evenings your new normal. After enough reps, it starts to feel weird to not do something after work. Like your night feels incomplete without it. You stop relying on motivation and start generating natural energy in the evenings, because your body learns, this is just what we do. So that's the whole protocol. Beat the hump, run the system, protect the habit. And if your phone is the thing standing between you and all of this, which for most people it is, check out Goonly, link is below.